Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us, and today I'm finally making my cabbage and andouille sausage. So of course we're going to need a head of cabbage, some garlic, some onion, the andouille sausage, and that's a smoked. And I also keep, and bacon. I keep my bacon in my freezer. I portion it all out for recipes like this, and then that way I can just pull a little bit out. It's about 2 or 3 slices. And yeah, and some seasonings, you know, the usual salt, pepper, a little hot pepper flakes, maybe a little garlic, I'm not sure, and maybe some onion powder. I might put a little in, we'll see how it tastes. Okay guys, let's get started. Let's cut our cabbage. You need a really good knife. I love this knife. I don't even know where I got it from, but it's called Bon Appetit. It's a German steel knife, but it works great. And you just want to cut it right here before this. Most people like to cut it like right through there, but this way you only have to deal with the core one time when you do it this way. Ugh, and I don't have a lot of strength, but we got it. See, so now there's no core on that side. You only got core on this side. And then I save my little bag right here, and I keep the scraps right in there. Makes my life a little simpler. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Just cutting out that core right there. It's hard to do this. So see, that's it. It's very simple. And then you don't have to do that with that side because it's already out. And then I just usually peel away a layer or two. And of course we gotta wash this. But little bag, use it for your scraps. And you can, you know, use it for everything that you're, you know, gonna have for waste. So then to cut mine, I like to cut mine really thin. I hope you guys can see that good. Just like in strips like that. I guess it would be a thin shred. But you can cut yours however you enjoy yours. And I don't like my cabbage cooked too long, so I'm gonna undercook my, not undercook it, but probably to other people it's undercooked, but to me it's perfect. So yeah, with this knife, you can just go right through this. And then I'm gonna put it all in this colander here and get it washed really well. And then just let it drip drain. I'm gonna cut these ones in half because they're pretty big. I love cabbage. I think I could eat cabbage every day. I think I should put cabbage in every recipe. I could eat it every day. I just said that. Oh God, you guys, thanks for joining me. You know, I'm always saying my food's so simple. Oh, that's my rice cooker. I got a new rice cooker for my birthday too, guys. But anyway, and sometimes I pull out those cores that look a little chewable. So yeah, see, like that one right there, that one's kind of rough. So let me get this washed and I'll be right back. Okay, I started without you peeling the onion, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys, see, you just keep this bag right here and you just put everything right in there. Makes your life so much easier. And then that goes right in the garbage. Okay, so for the onions, I'm kind of going to cut them the same as the cabbage. Nothing special, but you can cut them any way you want. So now those are all set to go. Oh, and this one's going to have to be cut again. Okay. And then for the sausage, whoops. Okay, see, and then put your trash right in there. Get the garlic. For the sausage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about this much, and I'm going to put it in my Ninja, and I'm going to chop it all up really good. That way, it'll permeate, I guess is the word, the flavor all through it. So then the rest will just cut up into the cute little medallions. And I was just gonna do the whole thing with it, what do you call it? Mashed up, I can't think of the word. But I do like to see these pieces of sausage in my food, so we'll do half and half. There, so we got those all done. And this is just gonna go in my Ninja, or if you, oh, I'm probably out of focus. Or if you have, you know, a blender, whatever, just chop it up really tiny. Okay, so see, this is what it looks like. And I just put it on my Ninja and just hit chop. I mean, it literally took like a second. And then I just did it one more time just to make sure there's no big chunks. But even if there is, you know, no big deal. But you could skip this part totally, but it smells delicious. Ooh, so good. And I'm washing my cabbage. I'll show you that. Okay, so I'm actually using my new rice cooker pot to wash it in. It's a perfect size. And I just use it for the rice. Just gave it a little rinse, and I got it going there in some cool water, soaking it. And we'll get started cooking soon. All right, guys, I just started the bacon. I just, you know, don't want you to have to sit through that. Everyone knows how to render down some bacon. And see, just little pieces. And yeah, so I'll be back when that's all done. Okay, guys, and that's just what we want, rendered down. And I'm going to take it out of this pan, and I'm going to leave that little bit of bacon grease. It's not that much. All right, let me take my pot holder and show you. See, it's not much grease at all, about 2 or 3 tablespoons. But you can take a little out if you want. All right, while the pan's good and hot, put your sausage in. Ooh, you guys, this is gonna be so good. And get all those bits on the bottom. This pan, you guys, is amazing. I washed it last night after making the macaroni and cheese, and it just came perfectly clean. And I will say, if you guys watched my macaroni and cheese video, and I'm going to put a link right here, use a whole stick of butter. I messed up the video, but I always leave a message in the description box if I do that, which I feel terrible, horrible. It came out delicious anyway, but just so you know, use a whole stick, not a half a stick. Okay, and that's all I want to cook this, you know, just a little bit. So it just looks like that. Okay, and in the same pan, still going, just put your slices in. And then just get them a little crisp on them, how you like them. And that's it. I mean, that was simple. You don't have to take those steps I did. You know, just cook them just like this if you want. It's up to you. And, yeah, we're just going to let them cook for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, again, I took the sausage out. You don't have to do that either. You could just, you know, keep going and put everything in together. I'm just funny like this. I don't know. I think it makes things taste better, you know, so everything can have its own cooking time and its chance to, you know, show all its flavor, show off. I don't know if that's what you want to say. But, yeah. So we'll do the onions. And in a bit, we're going to put a little splash of water in there to get the rest of that off the bottom of the pan, because that's not burnt, it's flavor. So here's our salt and pepper. Whoa. Salt and pepper and hot pepper flakes. Get that going. And here's a little oil in my garlic. So, and there was a tiny bit of oil left from the sausage links there, but not enough, because you can see it got dry on you, but it's all right. And that's it. Now we're just going to put a little bit of water in. Hang on. Literally, it's just going to be a splash. Just to get those, whoops, she dropped it on the floor. Yeah, just to get up those bits. And then we're going to put the cabbage in. Hang on a sec. So you see how it cleans the pan? And we got all that flavor. Now we're just going to put in our fresh cut, washed cabbage. I may put more salt. I'm not sure how salty the sausage is, so You just, you know, you go by, you taste along the way. And just always remember, you know, seasoning is to everyone's taste. So it's kind of hard for me to tell someone how much to use, because you might say, oh my God, that is too much. And the next guy is going to say, that's not enough. So you use your own, you know, judgment on that. So then we're just going to get this stirred up a little bit. I'll do that off camera so you don't have to watch. Put the top on it, and it's going to take maybe 10 minutes. So once the cabbage, like, not wilted down yet, but a little bit, so I could get in the pan and I could get those, all the bottoms up, so just so it don't burn. Makes them a little more flexible so you can get in there. And then that's it, and just put your top on and give it about, it's probably going to be 5 to 10 minutes. I'll let you know though. All right, so I got it wilted down enough to fit in the pan so that I could add all the goodies. So just give that a good stir. And if I had carrots, I would add some carrots in here too, guys. So yeah, trying to get this to flip for me. It's hard to do with one hand, but so yeah, you just get it wilted just a little bit. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes. So I've just been giving it a stir every once in a while, trying to keep everything moving and getting it stirred. You got to give your food a lot of love and attention if you want it to taste good. And I'm just going to throw in some green onions. I just had them homegrown here, and I just figured I'd use them up, and they look pretty and they taste delicious. So yeah, we're on about 6 minutes of cooking time. Of course, it depends on your stove, your pan, your fire, and depends on how big your cabbage is. All right, and I forgot to say, I also put another, like, maybe 2 tablespoons of water just to get it going. But so I do have a little liquid down there, but no big deal. And I like to pull my cabbage off before it's actually done, because it's going to continue cooking, especially in this cast iron pan. But yeah, because I don't want mine all wilted, but you let yours go a couple more minutes longer. But pretty much this is done. I'm going to taste it for seasoning. Ooh, it's perfect. Yeah, it doesn't need anything. I don't know if I said I put hot pepper flakes in there. So it's about a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and about a quarter to a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, because I like mine hot. But you go easy if you don't like it hot. I hope you guys give this a try. This is going to be so good tonight. And I'm actually having some leftover macaroni and cheese. Don't forget 1 stick of butter, not a half. And some cornbread. And I made a little rice in my new slow cooker, rice cooker, steamer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alrighty, guys, all finished. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go in and really look. I always say I'm going to do that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And mine's just a little tender. So if you want to go a little further with yours, you can go right ahead. But it's going to continue cooking, you know, and wilting down as it's in this pan or in your pan. So let me get my plate. Okay, here we go, guys. And now, like I always tell you, clean up your mess. Clean as you go. And that way, now you can sit down and enjoy your dinner. I like to put a lot of cabbage because I love cabbage. And I got the macaroni and cheese from last night, and a little rice and a little cornbread. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's give it a taste. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I can't wait to bite it. It's perfect. I actually think it's the best I've ever made. I always make this different every time too sometimes. But it's really good. I like it with a bite, so it's got a bite to it. And it's delicious. You guys give it a try. Make sure if you like this video, you click the like button. Go do that right now. Click it. And subscribe if you're new. And check to make sure you're still subscribed. And if you want to see my videos as soon as they come up, hit the bell. And yeah, so share my recipes. Come back for more. I'm probably getting ready to do a dessert for Easter. And yeah, so, and the macaroni and cheese did come out good, even though I did the wrong butter measurement. Let's give it a bite. You see that? So it's 1 stick of butter, not a half a stick if you make the macaroni and cheese. And then I made the cornbread, oh so good. And then the rice I made in the rice cooker. And I just took a little ceramic thing and put it in, you know, a cute little mound here. So yeah, look at that. And you can't go wrong with cornbread and cabbage. Oh, so good. All right, you guys, stay tuned for the next one. Be safe out there. I'm up here in upstate New York, and it was hailing earlier. Now it's snowing and raining, and it's a mix of everything. But anyway, be safe out there, and give this a try, guys. Be blessed.